of books of Tipu Sultan. On Tuesday, a city civil court restrained the sale and distribution of a book on Tipu Sultan. It was called Tipu Nija Kanasagulu, which means the dreams of Tipu Sultan, translated from Kannada to English. A temporary injunction has now been ordered on the sale and distribution of this specific book on the part of the Bengaluru civil court. Now, this comes amid a raging debate that's already underway in the state of Karnataka over the legacy of Tipu Sultan and the celebration of Tipu Jayanti, something that some members of the AIMIM had actually indulged in at the Idgah Maidan in Hubli, and something that other outfits like the Sri Ram Sene had objected to. And now an injunction has been ordered by a Bengaluru civil court over the sale and distribution of one specific book on Tipu Sultan, claiming that some of the information contained in that book might be misleading. So that's the latest development coming in from the state of Karnataka with respect to a specific book on Tipu Sultan. Let me go across to my colleague Neha for more updates on this. Neha, what is so objectionable in the contents of Tipu Nija Kanasagulu? It basically means the private dreams of Tipu Sultan, if translated from Kannada to English. What is it that has prompted the court to place restrictions on the sale and distribution of this specific book?
Yes, in fact, you know what, of course, we're picking up at... Yes, in fact, you know, what we're picking up at this point in time is that the court over here, the city civil court in Bengaluru, in fact, you know, has actually passed an interim order here, or an injunction where, you know, they've actually said that without really stopping the sale or the distribution of this book, if incorrect facts are portrayed, then in such case, you know, this could, of course...
If incorrect facts are portrayed, then in such case, you know, this could, of course, disrupt communal harmony and peace, is what they've gone on to say. Now, also, it is important over here to mention that this wasn't just a book, but even a play that was later, you know, actually put out, of course, as a derivation of this book itself. Now, likely that this would also, of course, this order would also hold good on that play as well. Important over here now to mention that ever since this book, you know, or the launch of this book had come out, there was quite a lot of controversy around it about how accurate the facts really are depicted. And the petitioner over here, you know, of course, has gone on to argue that the facts aren't accurate and are offensive to, you know, the members of one particular community over here, which is why he had gone on to move the court.
Just a point of clarification from you, Neha, was this book meant to be an exercise in some kind of creative liberty where the author or the playwright has decided to take certain liberties with facts, or is this something that is actually meant to portray the reality as it was in history at the time of Tipu Sultan? Well, in fact, Neha, let me just interrupt you there. We'll continue this discussion.